earlier today, I'm going to try to remember what I taught you earlier today. But guess what? Your teacher that you love so dearly, I forgot to plug in the microphone. So sometime I'm going to show you that I really did videotape this about 3-4 hours ago and got all of the lesson done and there was no sound. So I'm going to try to do it right this time, kids. We're going to start at Skip to My Lou. It's page 13, number 32. We have some different rhythms. We have that line A is the Skip to My Lou first. You're going to have T, tiki, T, 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 tiki, T, T, ta, ta, T, tiki, ta, 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 T, tiki, ta, 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 T, tiki, ta, T, tiki, T, T, ta, ta. Okay, so that's the rhythm. On this one, you have an F natural and a C natural. You're going to have low twos on the D string. You'll have low twos on the A string. We're going to start with a G. Let's try it. Make sure you have a tunnel right here. Make sure you have a really nice bow hand. 1 and 2 and ready and play it. So that is the Skip to My Lou part. If you went to your music right now, that part is now going to the B line. So everything, that first 8 measures that you played just now, you'll play that in the B line now. This A line, you're going to have a different rhythm, a different song. You'll have, starting at measure 11, ready and play it. That's a whole song put together. If you had the 2 lines and you looked at them, you start with one song in line A and you finish with the second song. In line B, you start with the second song and finish with the first song. I'm going to play all of line A from the very beginning. We have an introduction, 2 measures. 1, 2, ready, play it. Some staccatos in there that dot under measure 7, 8, 9, 10, the second note of 10. You have that staccato to make that really short. If you're looking at your music, I'm going to play line B, and you guys, this will be on the internet later on as just something you can watch. You can play either line B or line A with me and have some fun like that. Okay, so here's the beginning of line B. Ready and shh. Shh, shh, shh. Lift. So that is your Skip to My Lou. If you guys would turn the page, we had Russian folk song that we were starting to do. This one has some double stops. It has some hooked bowing where you're going to have to go on a bow, stop, and play another bow or another note, or play the same note on one bow. So you'll have stop, or stop, stop. So, violins, your warm-up is going to say, ready, and... is the beginning of it. So you start, stop, 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 stop. Okay? The next measure, you have low ones. So on the A string, it'll be by that nut. Okay? You'll have... ready? 2, 3, and go. All right? The next line, measure 5. You're going to have those stopped bowings, those hooked bowings on the high Ds. Do that with me. Ready, go. All right? Last measure. You'll have a low 1, third finger D, A. Use your fourth finger on the E. So it sounds... sorry about my A. One more time. Ready, go. That's that last measure. So the warm-up violins is ready, and... lift. You're going to have those accent on, really push hard. All right, so cellos and bass. Your warm-up. Your warm-up is a lot of quarter notes, but you have that second measure, F, D, E, A, D, F, D, E, A, D. Bar that finger on the D and the G on that first finger. When you're on the G string, you'll have a B flat. So measure 1, 2, 3. Measure 3, you have that second note as a B, or it's going to be a B flat. So you'll have a G, B flat right here. And then the C is going to stay, fourth finger, stay where you're at. F natural is a second finger, and then just a scale down. Alright? Here's yours. Ready, 2, 3, and go. Lift. Both of those parts, when you have a double stop, you're going to put most of your attention to the lower string. So on my violins, I'm leaning kind of into my D string instead of that A string for the high one. Cellos, here's your D and your A. Kind of lean towards your D string, okay? Violas, last but not least, you know it. You're similar to the violins. Have a low one on the A string. I'm going to play yours. Low 2 on the G string, the last measure. 1, 2, 3, go. there's your cow sound. Wouldn't that be the pits if this string broke right in front of y'all? Okay, violas, I'm going to play your whole song for you. You guys can practice this with me, or you can practice it on your own. The good thing about these videos, you can press play, you can press stop, you can press pause, you can do whatever you want that's going to help you the best. All right, here we go, violas. 1, 2, ready, and. Technology is so wild for me. So my D string went out in the middle. You're okay. We got an idea. Double stops at measure 18. Also, this is not a viola. Guess what? Those notes don't exist on here, right? So, folks, at 21, your first 3 notes. It's a D, an E, and an F. So you're going to have 1 finger on the C string, high 2 on the C string, and then a 3rd finger on the C string. Measure 21. 1, 2, 3, open. All right? And then I think the rest of them, you have those notes. Here's the cello. Maybe that will be better than the viola. I apologize for my instrument going out of tune. All right, let's see. Cellos, you have some quarter notes here. So put the brakes on. You have the main tune at 21-ish. Have some fun notes at 25. You have those low ones on the A string at 26. Remember, bring that first finger back to the net. And then 1, extend your 2nd finger up to the C, D, 4th finger, B flat, A. Low ones all on those A strings though. 1, 2, 3, 4. or cellos, you guys could play the violin part. Violins, violas, you can play the cello part or whatever, and you can play a duet with me on me playing the other part. You can play your part. So here's the last one. Here's a violin part. And this might be happening to your instruments too, kids. We're in my parents' house and they have a fireplace, so the air is a lot drier, and my pegs right here are, the moisture is being taken out of them, so they're not sticking in this box as well. I have put a little tuning video on there. If that's happening with yours, please call me and I'll walk you through it. Also, if you need some help walking through tuning your instrument, because this very well could be happening with all the weather and the fireplaces or whatever this being used at your house versus being held at the school. All right, here's violins. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, ready, and. Low 2. On that one, make sure you watch your dynamics. This one especially has them written in. You're going to start forte, and you're going to go a little bit soft, and then there's a big crescendo at measure 10. You're going to get really loud and be big again. This is Russian music. You're going to be a little bit heavy on this piece anyway, all right? And then at 23, you have those hooked bowings. All right, so those are the hooked bowings. The low ones on the A string, and those are accents at the end. Kids, I hope you're really enjoying your instruments and playing for your parents, playing for yourself. I had one kid that was looking at YouTube and finding covers, and he was having a good time with that. So hopefully this can be a little bit of relief from all that's happening in our world. And there's our tears. Enjoy playing and practice for a stress relief instead of a stress maker. Okay? Bye. I miss you.